fellow cyber dogs and fellow Minecrafters and fellow mine squatches all over the world. This is Delakaba with Delakaba presents Let's Play Minecraft 1.8 Riverbend. Riverbend high five with a shiny magic axe in your face. Whoosh. Alright, well the reason I have a shiny magic axe to give you a high five with in your face is because there are some changes taking place here. As part of our renovation, you will note our fishing building has been taken down, as well as the upper part of our blacksmith shop here, which is kind of freaking out our poor blacksmiths because, of course, of the fact that they have no roof over their head. But there's a reason for this, and this is because the simple fact is that it seemed very crowded up there with that stuff all squeezed into that little space when we now have such a big space. And we're actually going to be changing the location of the main blacksmith shop over to this area over here. And what the plan is we are going to create the actual blacksmith here in a central location, and then we're going to put our toolsmith shop on one side and our armorer shop on the other side. And so that's what the plan is for today, is to get started with this process. So I'm going to be knocking out a couple of things here, as well as that guy there, and this guy here, and this guy here. Now, what I want to do is I want this to back up to the fence, and I'm going to be digging out the foundation, and we're going to start from there. So, as you can see, basically, we have this laid out, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, whoops. It's supposed to be 3, to give us a sense of where one shop is going to be located, and then we will have the blacksmith, and then the next shop will be on the other side. So we're going to get busy with the digging out of the space that's going to be the floor. So we're going to do that. Now you'll remember that we had a ravine under here, and I filled in that ravine in such a way that if we dug, we would not fall to our demise. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Now, we're going to go one more wide here, and one more wide on this side, and one more wide here. And that's because this is where the actual walls will be. But there we go. We've got our area opened out. Now, I decided I wanted to do the floor in this wonderful stuff here because, of course, we want it to be fireproof and we want it to look like it's meant to be fireproof. So we're going to start with this. Just like so. There we go. Now, this is where the actual forge area is going to be. And to create that forge area, to kind of reproduce what we had in the other side, I've got myself some lovely slabs here, as well as some cobblestone stairs. And also, I believe we're going to have a furnace in here. And I think this will get us our start. Now, what we want, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there we go, is to actually sink this down here, 1 deep like that, and grab that out of there. And now we're going to drop that in there, and we're going to be dropping a block of our netherrack in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use slabs for the actual chimney structure. It's not going to be quite as big as our previous build, but it's still going to be fairly sizable. Top down before we have ourselves some problems here, and we're going to slip that guy in there. And let's just run in and get the netherrack and place it immediately, so that way we can seal it in the way it's supposed to be sealed. Don't worry, ladies, we will have you moved very soon. I'm hoping it will be within a very short amount of time. But I just felt that that space was just so very, very crowded. I don't even, whoops, that's not supposed to go there. There we go. Another rack, there we go. I knew I'd set a piece aside for it. There we are. Get our zoom on here. Zoom. You know, I really like our original blacksmith, but like I said, it seems so crowded there, squeezed into that little space. So we're going to put that there, and then that will allow us to half slab in front of it. And that's actually not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be up one. Right there. There we go. And no, actually, that's not supposed to be there either. There we go. Because the idea is we want to put some half slabs on the front of it so we have an actual chimney. Alright, we're just going to drop a couple of blocks here so we can get up here. There we go. Like I say, I want this to actually be a chimney. Go. And that is about as tall as I want it. Now, for our back wall, I want to use some raw stone. Come on, cooperate, thank you. Just like so. Because we want it to be nice and fireproof. There we go. One more. Yeah. Oops. Break a raw stone like that. There we go. So we will actually need to bring our chimney up a little bit taller, I guess. There we are. So I want that to be like that. Just like that. And whoops, I'm one short, so I guess I'll have to knock one out on this side. And instead, let's use the andesite. I think it'll give it a nice contrast. There we go. Just like that. All right, so there is the kind of the center point. The centerpiece, I guess you would say, of it, except I did that wrong. There we are. But I want that to be kind of like that. Now, we're going to go to some cobble, and we're going to do a cobble wall. Again, because I want it to be fireproof. Now, what do I got going here? Am I getting mixed up again? No, okay. That's it. Too deep. All right. And this will guarantee that we do not burn down our blacksmithy. And I think that should be sufficient to ensure we don't burn it down. Now, we can move to some lovely dark oak. go. Come on, why is my mouse not cooperating with me today? Now I want to do that like a central beam. There we go. That gives it some dimension at the front. I'm hoping we don't get attacked by a creeper. There we are. And there will be a door, but there will also be a gate outside, so of course our villagers can't take off on us. And here we go, polish andesite. That's what I was looking for. I want to use some polish andesite as the front top edge of it to give it some nice contrast. There we go. So that's going to give that some nice contrast. We're going to have some proper windows in here so you can see into the blacksmith. I wanted to make it a single doorway so we can put a sign there. And now over here, we will have on one side we'll have the tool shop, and on the other side we will have the armory, the armor shop. Now, I want that to look like it's, you know, all cobblestone and stuff in order to be fireproof, but then over here I want this to actually have a much more, I don't know, classy look, I guess you'd say. So we're going to go to our andesite. Or whatever it is, I think it's andesite. I don't know. Let's see, so... And we need an odd number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yes. I think what we'll do is we'll put this in and then we'll knock in the door. There we go. Right there. And I do want andesite there for that part of the floor, and then the rest of the floor is going to be dark oak. I like the dark oak a lot. I thought about doing stone slabs, but I don't know. It just doesn't quite feel like the answer for me. But so we need to get this dug out. There we go. Because I think the contrast between the gray here, the floor, and that gray look very good. I like that. I like it a lot. Now I want to do basically the same thing over on this side. And so again, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, space 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are. And close off that end. There we are. Now, once again, dig out the floor. And we're going to use dark oak again. I want them to be like twins, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word for it. Let's convert some more of that. There we go. Alright, so let's back off and look at this from out front here. Yeah, see, that's what I was hoping, is that basically the top line there would carry over to the bottom line there. And basically now, what I want to do is kind of make them in opposition, I guess, is the best way to express it. And so we're gonna have windows here, of course, but we're going to put that there. This here. Oh, and there goes the rain. The rain just never ending here in this spot. There we go. Wait, did I do the same thing on that side? Yes, okay, I did set it back one. That's what I was hoping. There we go. And then I'm going to do cobble on top. Oops. I think I messed that up, though. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be out here. There we go. I thought something seemed funny. There we go. And there we go, so that what we get, see, is the upper and lower kind of in a reflective opposite. And then we're going to do dark oak there and there, with andesite there. Is that andesite? What is that? Polished andesite. Okay, yeah. That there, there, and there. Same thing over here. I want to look at that. I might actually pull out the... Yeah, that's not quite. That's not quite. So let's go with full double tall windows, so that you can look in and see their goods there. Because then it looks a little bit too wacky for what I want. There we go. So, okay, we really need to get these out of our way here so we can see. Well, let's get our glass in. We're gonna want one of these in here anyway. That was the whole reason for that, is I want to do a bank of furnaces there. But let's see here. There we go. See, I want double tall windows like that.